Okay, MMA, this is your first tutorial for Photopea, or Photopea, as some people say. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go up to photopea.com and you're going to come to a page that looks like this. You want to start a new project. So you're going to come up to here and say File, New. And once you select New Project, you're going to give it a name. So it should always be your name and whatever the name of the assignment is. So in this case, you guys are doing the Photopea Challenge. So you can just call this the challenge. And you want to change the aspect ratio, meaning the size of your canvas, to 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. That makes it kind of square. And the next thing you want to do is come down to background, click on this drop-down menu, and select transparent. It's a see-through background, and then hit create. That's how you would start your project. You're gonna need at least 2 photos to use in this challenge. So you should have access to those through Google Classroom. And the way that you would get them is if you in Google Classroom download them first, you're going to then be able to import them into Photopea. So you would come up to File and say Open and Place. And you're going to locate those 2 files. So one image is the shoe. It's a Nike shoe. So you're going to find it. Yours is probably going to be in your downloads folder. So look for that shoe in your downloads folder. I happen to have them on my desktop, so you would select one. And then the next image you need for this project is the sunset. So you'd go back up to File, Open and Place. And you're going to find the sunset, and it should be sunset.jpg, and say Open. Okay, so now you've got 2 images. Right now they're actually pretty small on your screen. So if there's this button up here that says Transform Controls, click on that. And if you just drag out the corner of your image and actually hold down Shift so it keeps the aspect ratio the same so it doesn't distort the image, you can drag out these images so that they're a little bit bigger. So that's the shoe, and then click on the sunset layer. And again, hold down Shift and drag out the sunset layer so that it's nice and big as well. So those are your 2 images that you're going to work with for this challenge. You've got the sunset layer, and then you can click on the Nike layer. Right now, when I click on the Nike layer, you can't see it because it's underneath the sunset. So in order to see it, you would uncheck the eyeball. And then that way we can see through to what's underneath. So that's how you would go about setting up a new project to complete this challenge.